Elias, obviously they needed you to step in with Q going down, but do you feel like these last 6 games, I guess, is sort of a extended audition for you to sort of show what you have for the future, in the program here?
I feel like every opportunity I get to step in the game, whether there's someone in front of me or not, is an audition for me to show, what I'm capable of. So.
How are you similar and different to Quentin as a player at that Mike spot?
Well, I mean, Quentin definitely has more experience over me. He's bigger, stronger, he's been here longer, so he knows some more things at the Mike position. I'm a young player, he makes more plays, and it's just, it's big shoes to step in the field. So.
How comfortable are you with making all those calls that the linebacker has to make?
I'm definitely more comfortable this year than last year. Quentin has done a great job helping me with that. We watch film and stuff together. So,
what does that experience do for you going forward?
Definitely shows me how to watch film, how to approach the game plan, how to approach teams we're facing and stuff, and how to get better.
Do you feel good about it now that you've seen film of the game?
Definitely.
Rashad talked a lot about, after the post-game in Notre Dame and yesterday, about how relaxed you seemed in there, making checks, making calls, and even though it was your first start, I guess that's easier for him to say, like, he wasn't going through what you were going through, but did you really feel like that calm and comfortable in there?
I definitely had some butterflies in my stomach at first, but after the first kickoff, kind of just brushed off and just felt at home. The guys embraced me and helped me take on this big role.
What was that like playing your first start in Notre Dame Stadium? Did it feel like just any other football game, or was it a little different?
It felt a little different, just the atmosphere. But once things got rolling, it felt just like any other football game.
Since Quentin's injury, have you had a chance to sit down with him and talk to him about different things, about playing the position?
No, not quite yet, but he's definitely been around in meetings and stuff, and we, talk about the game plan and stuff.
As the next man up, 2 weeks ago when he goes down in practice, I don't know if you saw it happen, but just what's sort of going through your head when you sort of realize, okay, this could be a big chance for me?
I mean, when it happened, I wasn't there. I was like, there was 2 groups and stuff, but I wasn't like present to watch exactly what happened. But what was going through my mind was, I thought it was something minor. And, I was just accepting the role at the time. And then, I heard the news, and that was very unfortunate.
Do you feel like you had prepared well for that? And what kept you going through the, having to be patient, I guess, during the times before it started?
Just preparing well is, something that Coach always talks about, whether you're 2, 3, or 1, he always talks about, prepare like you're about to play, because you never know, in the slightest moment or split second what could happen. So.
What's the best part of your game, in your opinion?
I think I'm very physical.
Was there a guy that you grew up watching that you sort of tried to model your style after or anything like that?
I'd say probably Ray Lewis. Probably definitely a dude that I look after or look up to him. So.
Seem a little calmer than him, though.
Well, everyone has their different characteristics.
What's your demeanor like on the field?
Definitely a different person with the helmet. Definitely.
How'd you feel about the way things went in Notre Dame, even though you guys didn't win? You're the only team all year to hold them under 20 points, and just you individually and as a unit on defense. How'd you feel you did?
I think we did very well as a unit. We held them to, like you said, under 20 points. But as a defense, our job is to keep points off the board. So we definitely could have done more. I could have done more.
You had to feel pretty good, though. It was one of the best defensive performances of the season, and your middle linebacker was out, and you took his place. So you had to feel like we did something.
Well, it's all 11 players on the field, so we all play on a string, so everyone helps each other out.
What kind of feedback did you get from Coach Narduzzi, Coach Bates, Coach Harley about your first start?
They definitely try and keep it positive, but they sometimes they don't hold back. You gotta grow up as a young Mike or just a young player in the program. So.
What's one of the things they want you to improve on?
Just my stance and steps. Definitely, that first step, just not false stepping and get into the gap faster.
It's another big quarterback that can move. Right? When you're watching Duke film, what jumps out to you?
He can definitely throw the ball. He seems pretty tough. Obviously, like you said, he's a big target. So.
You didn't get any credit for this play, but Amir was saying when he got the pick against Syracuse, it was actually you who sort of made the check at the last second, allowed him to drop back and be right where he was throwing it. Is that, I guess that's a strength of yours too then, is being able to read stuff like that and basically figure that out, right?
Well, yeah, that's also a test to, Quentin and the coaches, helping me with the game plan and picking up on the checks. But, yeah, I definitely made the check, and after the play, I was like, you're welcome, and he's like, I love you.
How do you feel about where the team is right now with 5 games left in the season? Still a chance to, win the division and accomplish what you set out at the start of the year?
I'm always go with my team. I feel pretty good. I feel like we can make a run.
Elias?
Yeah, just one more. I mean, you're the guy right now at that Mike spot, but there's a lot of young linebackers on this team. I'm sure there's a lot of competition in that room the rest of this year and going forward. Just, what can you say about a position group that's going to lose 3 seniors after this year who've played a lot of football for Pitt?
I mean, there'll be tremendous losses in the linebacker room, but also, a chance for other guys to step up, not only next year, but, in the rest of these 5 games. And, I mean, even with them here, it's still competition every day. Coach Harley's always like, it doesn't matter who plays. Whoever plays the best in the room is going to play on game day. So
Coaches must be pretty happy about your progress because, Celine had played that position before Quinn, but they put you in it instead.
True.
You feel like you're doing what they're asking you to do?
I mean, I feel like I'm doing what they're asking me to do. I feel like I'm doing a pretty well job, but I can always do better.
What have we learned from those seniors?
All of them. Just, perseverance, patience, and just stick through the toughness.